everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another diecast restoration video. I hope everybody's well and looking forward to this week's video, or this video this time. Now, I wasn't sure what I was going to do with this particular model. Now, this one was donated to my channel by Mr. Fraser Martin. He's a very good modeler himself, puts stuff on Facebook, and he very kindly donated a box of models to me some time ago now, and I wasn't sure with some of them how I was going to do it, so I had to have a think about it. Anyway, this is the first one from that box, and I thought, how can I improve this, because none of the models were really too bad that he sent me. They're all pretty good, but I wanted to do something a little bit different with this one, and I think it's turned out quite well. It's a bit of a fun thing, a bit of a Marmite thing. Either you'll like it or you won't, but I think I've improved it to how it was. And it's a Solido model this time, which I haven't really done any of, so it's something a little bit different. I wasn't sure how it came apart, but I found out obviously now, so I know what to look for in the future if I do any more Solido models. Anyway, my thanks to Fraser for sending me this model, and yeah, I hope you like what I've done with it. Anyway, better tell you what it is. So it's a Solido Citroen 2CV6, and I think it's 143 scale, made in France. Quite a quirky little car. There used to be loads of them around, not so many now, but yeah, it was something different, and I think it turned out quite nice the way I've done it, so I hope you think so too. Right, as always, all I've got to say is please sit back, relax, enjoy watching the video, see how I got on with this one. Right, let's have a closer look at this old girl now. She's in pretty good nick, this one. The wheels are a bit grotty, but you know, I was debating, do I do anything with this or not? Do I leave it like it is? But anyway, I know it's a typical colour for one of these, a kind of orange, darky orange, but I kind of thought I might do it a different colour. Now it's all there, nothing's broken, the bumpers are all there. I think it's held together with this bit down here, I'm not sure. There's a bit of rust in there, it's obviously been in water, the axles are rusty, but the suspension's quite good still. The top, you know, the plastic roof is there, everything's there. So I am going to give it a paint, like I say, different colour, but I was thinking of maybe doing something along the lines of flower power or something like that. Well, we'll get the tools and we'll get it dismantled, and then we'll see what we're going to do with it, how we're going to go about it, and what colours we're going to do it. Okay, so we'll get the tools and we'll try and get this undone. Right, okay, now this one I've been trying to figure out how to undo it because there's no screws or anything like that. So I've been looking at it, and I think possibly that the only way is to push that piece where the back number plate is in, but I don't really want to do that, so I don't know if I can kind of lift in the middle, because a plastic base, and if I can, there, it's come out, so just kind of bowing the middle, and then it pulls out enough out to get it out, and then somehow we got to try and get this front bit out of there as well. Yeah, no, I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure how to get that. I don't want to break the... the bloody base. There's like a little peg in there. I don't know if that's part of it. I don't know if you can see it. See that little square? Right sort of in there. I don't know if that can push out, so I'm just going to have a look. I can't see properly. If it does or it doesn't. No idea, maybe it might do, but I'm not 100% sure. I might have to look at that off camera. Hang on. Right, okay, yeah, there's two little square pegs in there, so I've pushed on them with a screwdriver as far as I'll go from the inside. So this is probably what I should have done in the first place, instead of getting it out at the back first. So I'm going to gently prise that out. There you go. So, oh well, there, I thought it was two little pegs, but it's not. It's just one rectangular one, so fits in there. So that's how I should have opened it to start with, not pulling the back out. Right, well now I know, and if I do any more Solidos, I know that that's sort of the way they're going to come undone, I would imagine. Okay, so we'll lift this out. So, and quite a novel suspension, and actually makes it kind of true to life, you know, with the movement of the wheels. So that'll go in the ultrasonic cleaner. I mean, yeah, we'll take these wheels out. We'll possibly, I don't know, will that come out? Oh yeah, that will come out. So we'll take that out. There you are, the suspension, because that's very badly rusty. So I'll put that in there. I'll try and wire brush that up. So the other axle out. Are they the same? They look to be the same width. So I won't take these wheels off. I'll just shove, well I might, I don't know. No, I think I'll shove the whole lot into the ultrasonic cleaner, I think. I'm not sure yet. Anyway, so that, yeah, that'll go in the ultrasonic cleaner. Now, take the interior out, which is all one bit, I think, apart from this dashboard, which would come out. I'll leave it for now, but I'm not sure about how these were done in the real car, so I might take that out and do a bit of detailing in that. We'll see, but I'll wash it first in the ultrasonic cleaner first. Window unit just sits in there. It's just the sides. There's a couple of little scratches in it. Don't know if they're inside or out on the outside by the feel of it. So we'll just give that a clean up, but we'll have to be very careful with that because it is quite flimsy. So that'll go in the ultrasonic cleaner as well. And then this plastic roof which just presses off. So that'll go in the ultrasonic cleaner as well. So there you go. It's got a rivet posted a hole in there, but doesn't really do anything, so I don't think there's anything. Not really anything for it to do. No, it's just pretty much there for show, I would think. That's what it looks like. Unless they had the same casting for doing another version of the model, I don't know. But anyway, that's it. It's quite a nice little casting actually. Okay, so caustic soda for this and ultrasonic cleaner for all this. Right, we got this all cleaned up, wire brushed, all ready for the primer. So I'm going to go ahead, go outdoors and do that. I'll do it off camera as usual. So put the primer on and then we'll see what it looks like. Okie doke, catch you in a bit. Okay, that looks alright in the primer, covered alright. So what I'm going to do, I do want to do it in a sort of a creamy colour, off-white. Possibly this sort of colour here, which is, I don't know what colour it is because it's just got a code HYE07 and it's the Hull Soda spray. So I'll do the main body in that, and then I want to do the wheel arches and the boot in a dark non-metallic red, and I'm going to use the Motip Auto Lac acrylic paint for that. I've got it in the kitchen sink at the moment, so that's why I'm not showing it. But it's this kind of paint, but a very dark non-metallic red. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to go out and just do a bit of the red first, and then I'll leave that dry for a couple of days before masking it off, and I'll do the cream after. I think that's the best way to do it. Okay, my plan to do this two-tone went pear-shaped rather quickly. The masking tape pulled all the paint off. Here's a question for other modelers. I painted the primer on, and then I don't know if it was the next day or the day after, it was certainly at least 24 hours before I painted red. I was going to paint the mudguards red, and how these two CVs go, that when they're two-tone, there's a sort of a half moon on the door there. But after I painted the red on, I got busy, I had to leave it, and I left it for a good week before I masked it. Now, I don't know if that contributed to the masking tape pulling the paint off or not. Had I left it gone too hard before putting the masking tape on, if I'd have done it, say, 24 hours after, would it have stuck better? I don't know. So, those of you that do use, mask off like that and do a two-tone, how long do you leave it before you put the tape on? You know, like I say, I don't know if that contributed to it, leaving it on too long, or leaving the paint too long before putting the tape on. I don't know, or whether it's just the casting. You know, sometimes the paint, you think it's adhered well to the casting, and then it just comes off really easily. So anyway, that original plan's gone out the window. I've done it this green. I've seen a picture on the internet of one, so I'm going to stick to my plan of doing flower power. So okay, I'm going to have to make some, well, I will make some flower stickers. I'll do them in the vinyl sticker paper, and then we'll put that on, and then I'll do obviously the detailing, and then we'll lacquer the whole lot and see what happens. Okay. Right, okay then, this is more or less it. Ready to put it all together. Right, so I've done the wheels pink, and I've done the silver hubcaps in the middle. I've done the front tiny. I did it white, and then I've done a little chrome bit around the edge as best I can, and the Citroen badge in the middle, and then I put a little bit of sort of black wash in the white grille to make it look a bit more grubby. Done the top pink. I've done the seats pink and the steering white, and I left this bit grey. I've cleaned up the window unit a bit. It wasn't that dirty, but I've given it a quick polish with Otisol. Given this suspension piece a bit of a wire brush, and I've done the bumpers. I might put a bit of hand lacquer over those after once it's put together. That little bit that hooks in the back is where the back number plate goes. Done a little black bit in the bumper there, but it's so tiny and minute, it's very, very difficult to get the paint in there without going all over everything. So I think, did I show you? I've put the number plate on that, Jersey number plate. Oh, I've got some grubby on there now. Where the hell's that come from? It's gone. Yeah, these stickers I had left over, I put on there. They were, what I did, it was years ago, I bought them to put on my helmet because it had the little CRAPAUD. So of course I've had to put the little CRAPAUD on the bonnet, sitting on a toadstool. So yeah, that's it. I'm saying so again. I do need to just pick out that on the badge. It's supposed to be black with the writing on it picked out, I think in silver. I'm not sure if I can do it. I'll have to have a look. It's so tiny. I'll have to see if I can do it with Molotov. Done the door handles, just ordinary silver. Did I do the Molotov? I don't think I did a Molotov. No, I did them with that pen, if I remember rightly. Right, okay, so let's get on with it. No glue involved as far as I remember, just clips. So I'll just put that a bit out of the way. Let's get on and put the axles in. So they just drop in there, like so. And then we're going to get this suspension unit in, which isn't going to be that easy. Just going to push it in without knocking the wheels out. Trouble is, it's so very springy, not easy to get the piece in there. It's got to clip in. Maybe if I use the pliers. Let's see. A pair of pliers I can use. Okay. Let's have a look. Could end up a bit of a disaster. Can't even grip the blasted thing. I want to put this chassis down and I can't. Oh. Right. Oh, there it goes again. Right, let's try it. Bump, that's it, she's gone in. It's alright, that's nice and springy. Right. Okay, so we'll put the window unit in first. Big window goes at the back, so we just drop that in. Then the interior, and it also just drops in. Okay, and then, oops, and I knock it out again. Then we hook in this piece which I've painted black, hooks into that little groove there, and should hold everything in place. Hey, oh dear, now everything's falling out. Get in there. Now push him in, wiggle him in. Wiggle him in. That pushes up there. Yeah, we got it. I've taken the black paint off a bit, getting that in, but anyway. Then we've got the front grille. This piece. Just got that tab on there, which just slots into this piece. And should by rights hold everything together. So there you go, there's that piece done. So that's looking not too bad. Alright. Now we got this roof. Which, how the hell does that go? Should I put that in first? Well, that window unit's in the right place. I wonder what those holes are for. What am I doing? I'm doing something wrong. Yes, I am doing something wrong. That should have gone down there, isn't it? Yeah, that goes. That goes in there. So yeah, this tab here goes down outside the window. Well, sort of inside the window. You push it in between the window and the body. Then these tabs push in, and that one pushes in. That one pushes in, and hopefully it'll all stay together. And I've knocked a bit of pink off it. It's not a very great fit. There. So that's pretty much that. I'll just get a bit of pink paint. Just put a spot on that. I haven't put any lacquer or anything on that lid because I don't want to have it shiny, as it's supposed to be like a hood. So there you go, we'll get the brush and then just put a little piece on like that. There. There's a little piece there as well, but there. So that's that. Looks quite nice. Bit unusual. Right, there's still one thing I've got to do, and that's put the number plate on the back. So I'm saying so again. Jesus, I'm sorry, I'm going to end up keeping on saying so all through my videos because I've got into that bad habit now of doing it. Right, try and get this number plate on here. Now what this number plate is just photo paper. So I'm going to use some that gem tack. Where is it? That's the stuff I use to put the dual headlights in to my models. Going to use a bit of that on a cocktail stick. Don't need much. I'll just put it on the back of that. Put it out the way. Ah, that's what I was trying not to do. Now it's stuck to my tweezers, eh? Right, let's get this. It's not going very well, is it? Blimmin' heck. Everywhere but where I want it. Oh, look at that, it's on there now, for God's sake. What a pain in the frickin' arse. Trouble with buggering about like that is that the stuff starts to come off the number plate. Not quite 100% central, but what I'll do, I'll just put a bit of the black paint around it. I'll just do that quickly off camera. Right, okay, job done. That's that bit done. So all I need to do now is to try and pick out this bit on the badge. I'll have to put my really strong glasses on for that. Right, okay, we're done. I couldn't pick that out, it's so tiny. I couldn't pick it out very well. Some of the Molotov has gone onto the black part of the badge, but you know, it's not too bad. Unless you look through a magnifying glass, you're not going to notice anyway. I don't know if these still pictures will pick it out or not, but anyway, that's how it is. So that's it then. Something a bit different, as I've said before. It's a bit of a Marmite, either you like it or you don't. But yeah, I'm pleased with the way it's come out, and my special thanks again to Fraser Martin for sending me this. And yeah, I've quite enjoyed doing this one. Like I say, something different. So yeah, if you've enjoyed this, please like and subscribe, and that's if you haven't already. And yeah, join me again for another diecast restoration video next time. Now before we go, I'll do the still shots again like normal, the outdoor shots, and then we're going to put it on the turntable to compare it now with how it was to start with. And then yeah, that's it. So until next time, take care, look after yourselves, and see you in the next video. Cheerio for now. Bye bye. Abato. See you next time.